Hello everyone, this is Austin Barless. Welcome to Psych 180 Section 67. Today we'll be going over Chapter 11, Stress, Health, and Human Flourishing. So in this chapter, I learned about stress and how our bodies can respond differently to stress. We can either be aroused by it or we can dismiss it. Dismissing it often leads to procrastination and a lot of negative things to where arousal, that is the I can do it, I'm going to conquer it, and taking it as a challenge. So, ideally, when you're faced with this stress, you should try to let that arouse you and take it as a challenge, which will result in positive impacts for your body and your mind also. Also, throughout this chapter, I learned about the external locus of control, which is essentially when someone believes in fate and what is meant to be will be, that kind of thing. And I also learned about the internal locus of control, which is where we control our own destiny and our own fate. And I believe for me anyway, I would side with the internal one. And I think I'd side with the internal one just because how I was raised, but also kind of that idea that everything you do is a challenge in life, and that you need to be able to take that and try to conquer it. And if everything's predetermined, then what's the point of everything, kind of? I think that having that idea that it's internal and that we control our own fate gives us hope that we can do better. We can have a better outcome every time. And now I kind of want to go over an example on stress. Like, I'm going to connect it right to the class. The video poster presentation, I was sitting there, I was doing this, and I was like, man, like, I'm not looking forward to doing that video poster presentation. I have other classes that I need to work on. And I'm kind of taking that as a challenge, right? And I got my poster, I got everything ready that I need to do, and so now, I conquered that. And then an example for the next thing is self-control. I learned that self-control is when we delay short-term gratification for long-term rewards. And this is something that I personally struggle with a lot, right? Because, self-control, you see something, you want it, you get it. An example of that would be eating healthy. A normal thing that we do every day, do I want to have that Snickers bar? Do I not want to have that Snickers bar? It's just kind of something that, we're challenged on every day. And this information is really pertinent to me because stress is something that everyone deals with. No matter who you are, you always have stress. You can be a bigwig at a Fortune 500 company, or you can be someone else, a regular blue class individual, and you still have those same stressors. Or they might be different stressors, but we all have stress, is what I'm trying to say. And knowing what it's doing inside of your body, like what the effects are, and how it can make you ill, or if you let that kind of conquer you, it's not healthy for you at all. And I think that's very helpful. And then learning about self-control, I think it's always good to read about self-control because that's something that we need to work at every day. And I think that that internal locus of control, that we can do better and that we can determine our own fate. That's kind of what it ultimately boils down to, is that we can help ourselves. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. I'll see you guys next week.